Hello guys, once again, Mo checking in, and I wanted to do a video on legs. I think a lot of times we get caught up in the glory muscles or the mirror muscles, you know, the ones you can see when you look in the mirror. You know, you got your biceps, you got your chest, shoulders, traps, abs maybe. I think sometimes legs get neglected, or some people, maybe when they first start lifting, I know some people get into those glory muscles and neglect their legs. And I think it's a very common trap, and there's not necessarily anything wrong with it, but it's totally fixable. And I do think that legs are a very important part of anyone's training program, no matter what your goals are, because I do believe that you need a strong base in order to have a great physique and a balanced and healthy physique overall. So I thought I would share my leg routine. And I've been kind of inspired to do this because, as many of you know, I am on the Beefheads collaboration channel, which you should subscribe to if you haven't already. And it's a great channel, and so far in our cycle, we've done a video on abs and biceps. So we kind of shared, all of us guys shared our favorite, most effective abs and biceps exercises. And I realized that we haven't touched on legs. I mean, technically we haven't touched on, you know, back or shoulders either. But I thought that legs were very important, and so I thought I'd do my own video. And I'll probably suggest that for Beefheads in the future to do a legs video. So today I actually did legs, which is another reason I was inspired. I killed my legs this morning. So for me, a common leg day will look like squats, barbell squats. If you don't feel like you can do a squat safely or effectively, then you can start with body weight or lightweight squats with just the bar. I think squatting is very important to do with good form, and you can look that up online. I can try to do a workout video someday where I get film of me doing squats if I can. So barbell squats, back squats, that's the most, I honestly think it's the most effective. I sometimes do front squats as well, which is when you set the bar on your shoulders. It kind of rests up against your neck slightly. Or sometimes you can hold it like this too if you have good wrist mobility. Great for your legs, all of it. Front squats really hit your quads, like the front part of your legs really well, whereas back squats, I mean, it's just a great, beautiful overall core, glute, hamstring, quad, calf exercise. It's so much bang for your buck. It's not easy. And I think that's why a lot of people sometimes neglect legs, because it can really take a lot out of you. These are huge body parts. In fact, if I ever have a cheat day, even if I'm cutting, I do it on a leg day. You burn so many calories and you were so beat after a leg day. It's like, shit, I deserve a piece of pizza right now, something like that. So you should be tired, and it's not easy. If you're doing things with good form, with a good moderate weight, you should walk out of the gym feeling it, no doubt. So that's for my quads mostly. Now for hamstrings, you want to balance your leg out. You don't want to just focus on your quads. You want to focus on your hamstring as well. So I do stiff-legged deadlifts for that. Now for that exercise, you really you keep your legs straight, maybe a slight bend in your knee, and you bring the barbell down. Instead of doing a deadlift and hitting the ground, you bring it till about mid-shin, and you should get an amazing stretch in your hamstrings. Now keep in mind, keep your back straight. Keep the bar still as close to your body as possible. Once again, you can find lots of tutorials on this. For my third exercise, I usually do lunges. Now, lunges are great for also hitting all parts of your legs. You get a lot of bang for your buck from doing lunges. A lot of people don't like doing them because they're hard. And I don't know about you, but it brings back terrible memories of soccer conditioning practices where we just did lunges for longer than I want to talk about. But I do lunges with usually a weight on my back. Sometimes I'll do it in the power rack. Get the weight on my back and do lunges. Great. And if your legs, you can change like what part of your leg it hits, this lunges hit, by how far your stride is whenever you do lunges. Once again, you want to keep your back upright, core tight. And to finish off my legs, it's really not that much. I do about 5 exercises. To finish off, I do leg extensions and leg curls. So with leg extensions, I wouldn't recommend doing that as your only leg day exercise. It's really not going to put a whole lot of mass on your legs, at least not as effectively as squats ever will. But I do them to to kind of tire out my legs at the end. So I'll do leg extensions, and sometimes I do them with half reps. So it's like your legs, they go up, but then you come halfway down, and then back up, and then all the way down. Then, you know, up, halfway, back up, all the way down. That will kill you. Do that with like a moderate to lightweight, something you can handle doing, you know, 8 to 10 of those 1.5 reps. It's killer. And I've been doing seated leg curls lately instead of lying leg curls. And that's, once again, a great way to kind of isolate your hamstring, get a really good stretch. It's almost like your hamstring is the bicep of your legs, you know, because whenever you pull your leg back, you get it. If you feel your hamstring, it balls up kind of like your bicep. It's a great way to kind of isolate them and get a huge pump. It gives me a really big pump in my hamstrings. So that's what my leg day looks like. You know, it's only 5 exercises, usually 3 sets of each, anywhere from 8 to 12 reps. And when 12 reps becomes easy, move up the weight, of course, safely move up the weight. But that's what my leg day looks like, and I do think it's important. Like I said, don't neglect your legs. Do what you can with them. I know all of our ability levels are different, but don't neglect them, because I think you'll be pissed at yourself in the future, especially if you're just now starting. You'll be pissed at yourself in the future whenever your legs are way lagging behind the rest of your body parts. So I suggest hitting them hard from the start. So this is a long video. I'm sorry, guys. Hope you liked it. I know it's pretty simple. I can try to do an actual workout video, but this is just for all the guys that maybe didn't know what to do with the legs or what a whole leg workout looked like, and maybe needed some motivation to hit legs, because I know it sucks because it's not easy. But regardless, I will see you guys next time.